I'm here by myself because Adrian's at a retreat with her work up in Lake Tahoe. So we're on a little early. Hope that's okay. I do have some stuff to take care of. I have a man coming up tomorrow. I'm going to finish this tattoo. Reckless Podcast. What's up? All right. Zach, Lakewater, John, what's going on? All love, Reckless Podcast. TJ, Left Lane, John Hall, Connor Lewis, what's up? TJ from Texas, what's happening? George Caius, man, you guys got right on it, man. Dave, what's up? Roger, how you doing? Humboldt County, TOB, what's up? Hot Rod, NorCal, what's happening? NorCal 530. Yeah, that's my code, man. That's where I'm at. Good afternoon, Kyle. Sling Blade, Placerville. We're actually El Dorado County. TJ, what's up? Big special vlog, dude, man. What's up? So, man, we got 20 guys on there already. There's no fires here now, man. It's kind of hot in here. You like that shirt? This is the St. Patrick's one. Yeah, I'm going to peel it off. It's hot in here. I fired up the pellet stove just to see what's going on. Oh, I'm glad to hear that, Roger. That's awesome. I hope he's home with you guys. Yeah, we're going to do Jeff. Part 2 should drop hopefully this week. Irish love, dude. All right. Yeah, I fired up the pellet stove to see how it's going to work, and it got pretty hot right away, so. Yep, it's starting to cool down. That's why I fired up that pellet stove, and thing gets hot fast, I'll tell you that. Things have been going good. I took Adrian up yesterday for her. I got him home now. You are blessed, bro. You're blessed to have such a great little son, you know. That's right, Reckless. So I had to open the window because it's got pretty pellet on us. Yeah, that's a different kind of pellet. So this is a heater, just straight wood burner. You know, keep us warm for the winter. It gets kind of cold here. We used to have that thing right next to the couch here in the living room. I had to put a piece of cement board. Yeah, the winter's coming, Hot Rod. Good coffee. Yeah, I had to put a piece of cement board to keep the couch from catching on fire. It got so hot. So I built the Uncle had built the oven. This keeps warm during the deer season. That's right, Sling Blade. Oh, good. I'm glad you're back to work, Lakewater. Yeah, so I moved it on the other side of the house, and I built a hearth that's like, I don't know, almost a foot tall. Tiled the walls around it. So it's going to work. It's going to keep us warm. Yeah, NorCal in the winter, it's pretty fun. IE checking in. What's up? Mr. Timothy. Is that Tim Hennessy? That's right. Wayne, what's happening? It's raining in the Ozarks. Thank you, Christopher Greenfield. Thank you. Man, we love all you guys too. All you guys that sub, tune in, watch our lives. We dig it. Kind of want to get some folks on for you, but we're still have a raffle going. Ontario, Chino, and the surrounding area. That's right. Tornadoes. So we are raffling this off. I think we have 17 tickets left. And so we're giving half the money to a fire victim. So I took the wife up to South Lake Tahoe last night, and I saw the fire where it burned, and some of it was still smoldering. It jumped over Highway 50. You look across this big valley, and the whole other side is all burnt. It made it within about 10-15 minutes of Lake Tahoe. It was pretty nasty. So You know, they're cutting logs out, the burnt logs. Well, the wife has to say we have a Cash App and we have a PayPal thing. What's up, good old boy, 913-931, what's up? We have a Cash App and we have PayPal. She knows how to do it. We got 17 tickets left, and the winner's going to get that. And then have you ever heard of the... Yeah, I heard of that. I don't watch it, but I've heard of it. Yeah, so, we want to give half the money to a fire victim because, when I was driving up there would be like 2 houses still there. Then next to that, there'd be one that was burnt to the ground about 100 yards away. And then down the way, there would be a couple houses still standing, but they're all charcoal color where the fire singed them real bad. Yeah, it was a bad fire, man. Bad fire. When I came home today, there are areas where all I saw was chimneys, where houses burnt to the ground, and all that was left was a chimney. So, it snows up there pretty deep. I mean, they have ski resorts up there, so, that fire, that fire's put a lot of people out of their homes. The people that live up there like it up there, Fires in general, they are. Oh, firefighters are awesome, dude. Damn shame. People that lost their possessions. Yeah, they lost everything, man. They actually help. This is Tarzan B. This is Mitch from Hard Intentions YouTube channel. How you doing? Yeah, the fires are bad, and the reason I think it didn't go much farther is, they were doing backfires and all that stuff. But also, they hit a lot of rock up there. It's a high mountains. There's a lot of rock. So, yeah, California's bad. Yeah, fires in Texas would be a little different, I guess. Montana, what's up? Jonas Operator. Out here we have forests, man, like, fir, all the evergreens, redwoods, pine, and they're mismanaged. I drove down the road, and on the side of the road, you got a bunch of trees, man. They're only like this big around. There's tons of them. They're supposed to cut all that shit out. Thin it out, make better use of the space for the trees that are healthy and big. They just let it grow and grow and grow. They won't let them manage it and thin it out. So that's what we have, these massive fires, Brandon Ferris, thank you, brother. What's good motorcycle glasses brand? Hell, I don't know. I wear Bolay. I wear a full face helmet still. Yeah, I did go to Street Vibrations. Ricardo Soto. Those Forest Channel Air. Black flies. Black flies are alright. Wiley X makes good glasses for riding. Yeah, so the fires are pretty bad, and we want to get this thing auctioned off so we can move forward and donate some money. Scummy is a sick dude. I don't know who that is. Yeah, we went to Street Vibrations. It was a great show. Great time. Met some really cool people. Just had a good time, really. You don't want any fogging. Yeah, I wear prescription glasses, so. Yeah, same Jonas Operator, same thing there. Oh, Metal Militia. Twitch. Lack of force management, that's exactly what it is. We have politicians here to cave into people that are worried about some little bug that might be, in trouble if they cut down a tree and, or a certain grasshopper or whatever. They had a big thing about the spotted owls, and then they went into the forest that they cut, and they were spotted owls. So that whole argument went out the window. So now I think they got a worm or a slug or something. They're worried about the banana slug, whatever. Bottom line is they hate the forest management, the loggers. They don't like guys making money. Hug a tree and burn down everyone's shit. Yeah. They don't like the logging companies making money off the wood. But you know what, man? It ain't the old days where they just go and cut every single tree. They thin it out. It doesn't burn like this. Guys work. The mills work. Guys make money. They just don't dig it, man. They just don't like it. Vivid twitching scummy. He's killing it now, sober and pinning fifth gear, bro. I didn't see that 2001 video. You got to remember I was in prison in 2001. So I do watch the Real Militia on Instagram. He posts all the metal militia stuff, though. Yeah, jobs. So, yeah, I watch the metal militia. They're cool. I like what Larry said. He says he's a free rider. I dig that. He rides for himself, you know. Yeah, they got tree farms, but also, you know, they reforest too. And, you know, I mean, they know what they're doing. They've been doing it for a couple hundred years now. You know, my grandfather, before he died, he was the logger. And I see pictures of the trees they cut down, dude. They're big around as a house. About the hopping thing in prison, and how they would do that with Shanks. You know, Tarzan, I guess you just got to use your imagination with that, because I never hooped a fucking knife. Chew Wednesday. Yeah, the dogs are outside. I'm going to have to get them in a while. I'll give them some fresh air. Let them run around. I never hooped a piece. And I never had to. I never wanted to. And I never did it. So, that's a new deal. Excuse me. I watched a video about these dropout dudes, and he said that that he walked around with a knife in his ass for a year waiting for somebody to stab. So, you know, you just think about that. If someone's willing to hoop a piece of steel, no matter how big, and walk around with it all the time at the ready, of course they also have to, you know, poop it out and get with it. But, you know, you just think about what kind of person you're dealing with, you know. And if that's what you want to live around, you know, because it's not a joke, man. They got guys that do that. They're serious about what they're doing. They're doing it for whatever reason or cause they believe in. And excuse me. And that's the deal. So that's what you're going to be dealing with. So when you're in there, just know, you know, if you're unfortunate enough to make it to prison, just know there are guys like that around there. I don't know about other states. But California, and I'm sure the feds, you know, they got guys like that, and they will stab you. So that's why, you know, respect is number one. Minding your own business. It's all, there's actually no number one or two. I mean, it's all equally important shit. You know, you got to mind your own business. You got to respect people, you know. As long as just glance over and normalize, well, I have never been locked up. That seems like the most wild thing to me. It is a wild thing, you know. It is a wild thing, you know. To wrap up a piece of steel and stick in your butt. I mean, that's, you know, if you're doing it because you don't want to do it, then you're what is that? I don't know. You're doing something against your will. But just know there are guys in there that do that, and they will move on you. They will try to take you down if you disrespect them. And then they got guys, what's going on, Andrew G? You know, they get guys that have pieces, you know, just to enforce their own will on others. Stay in prison number one, that's right. Wednesday night, and stuck working out of town, armpit of California, Fresno. Oh, wow. Well, hurry on home. But, you know, you're working, putting some cash in your pocket. So, aquatic amigos, the wife's not here. She's in South Lake Tahoe. And what trees y'all got up by you? We have redwoods, fir trees, cypress trees, different types of pine trees. I am off parole, Tarzan. Fred, what's up? Ain't seen you in a while, brother. How you doing? Yeah, I'm off parole. This month will be a year. I've been off parole, which is great. Must be nice and springtime out there. It is. There, pocket. Yeah, you hear them outside. They're barking. Robert Colochi, welcome to Heart Intentions membership. Thank you. Those mountain only. We're in the mountains. You know, probation is the difference between, I guess, a plea. You bake it, celebrate that. Now, yeah, I did celebrate that. That's how you. I got to read these comments. A little difficult. Mitch, how old were you when you started painting? Been drawing in a whole life, thinking about picking up the brush. Working more than I can. 24. That's right. I started painting in '93. I mean, really painting. Man, being on the road, it's rough, Fred. But like I said early, you got a job. What's up, Sharpest Art? We're gonna go down south, Hot Rod. We're stoked on California geography versus social. Yeah, geography's one thing and the social thing's another. It's crazy. Oh man, I got sore throat like crazy. You know, we got a beautiful state, but I don't think we're gonna make it that far. Our state's beautiful, man, but the politics in this state are crazy. Happy Wednesday, Robert. Used to all the technology. Really, it didn't take long. I had a phone as soon as I got out. I had a computer. I still really not real savvy with computers. Watsonville's over by the coast. I don't know Jesse Jason. I don't know who that is. Huntington Beach area is nice. All right, Roger. You have a good night, brother. I'm so glad your son's good, man. Roger's son got sick. He's a tiny one. And he championed through it, you know. Roger's a good dude, and he was there for his family, you know. Feeds the family, keeps, feeding anything. Keeps me out of trouble, so I'll take to the road life, working in the turbines. That's right. What's up, JoJo AZ? You really the fires? Uh-oh. That's right, Sharpest Art. Warren Avenue, HV. Debbie, membership for 6 months. Look at that. Yeah. Ed Templeton, HB. You know, the fires burn things and kill it. You know, the trees, some of them, if they're thinned out right, you know, Native Americans did control burns. Why don't we? I mean, they obviously knew something, right? And they used to do it here. I don't know when they stopped. Somebody could research that, but they used to do control burns. We never used to have these kind of fires. You know, and then on one side blames it on one thing and another side blames it on the other. You know, global warming, environmentally, they blame each other, and there's no happy medium, but the bottom line is it needs to be thinned out, you know. I don't have any favorite songs. Somebody asked me that earlier. Yeah, drip torches, yeah, stuff like that. Where the heck is Chewy? They're outside, bro. What's up, Lance? So some of you guys, I want to let you know my mother is a quarter commissioners in soil for the next crop. Yeah, see? It used to burn for the next crop, right? That's right. So Lance G's been following us for quite a long time. And what was the news like on there? And oil spill. Didn't see much in Oklahoma and Texas. And so he plugged me into a guy from Chicago, Chris Barnes. I did a live with him the other day. It's Chris Barnes, Barnes. You guys might want to check it out. Cool. You dug that AZ Ruction. That's right, bro. I'm glad you liked it. Yeah, he was there, one of the first. He plugged us in, and it's kind of a trip because we had a good conversation. I think I got to watch my language from now on. That's in no Cal did offshore. I thought it was Texas thing. Yeah, they do offshore drilling everywhere, bro. Don't let them fool you. You know, Rodney. Oh, you seen that? You from Dago? I did his chest too, and the bat and stuff on his stomach. Thank you for the $2, JE. Thank you. How you doing? Can't wait to see you tomorrow. That's right, Ryan. Yes, you're from Dago. Wow, that's cool, man. Yeah, Chris was all right. He cell hopped for a few times, so we could do them tattoos in the middle of the night. You know. I'm glad to see he's a little healthier and tattooing. Yeah. Yeah, so anyway, the interview, Chris is doing all right. He's in a wheelchair, man. That sucks. Yeah, that sucks. His back went out on him. That sucks. Bad. Thank you for responding. Any new job opportunities come up? Not yet, JoJo. Yeah, the better half, my wife, Adrienne, is up in Lake Tahoe, South Lake Tahoe, with a retreat for the business. Her job. The hospital's having a retreat, a working retreat, so she's up there working. Drove her up there yesterday, drove home today, and I seen where the fires burned. It's pretty bad, and there's still some smoke up there, and there's still some smoldering. Dixie, Normie, what's up from Dublin? Love, thank you for watching all the way over in Dublin. Dixie Normaz. That's cool, man. Thank you. Party at Mitch's. Woohoo. Lance, do you have to buy a new computer, renew my membership? The desktop version of my phone and let me do it. All right, Lance, it's all good, bro. Whoops. What happened there? Kick the table. This monster in it. That's right. You guys talking about offshore drilling? I don't know if they got an oil spill going on somewhere. I don't watch the news. I don't get the newspaper. So I don't know what's going on with that. But Jeff and I want to start a channel, Biker and the Businessman, on the front page. Talk about the front page, Front page news every day. You know what I mean? That's what we want to do. Tex Kelly. I don't know who that is. I don't know Christian Fletcher. I knew a guy named Fletcher, but pipeline rupture. Oh wow. My official ticket as a plumber, I took vocational plumbing. I worked as a plumber in prison for 7 years, but I never worked as a plumber out here, just around the house. Choking chickens for Tyson. That's right, Wayne. That's right. Hey, you're working, bro. You're working. Which is good shit. Grip time minutes. Ever know anyone who escaped from a facility and not a walkaway yard? Mercy don't know. Skip minutes. Much love from Arkansas. What's up, Josh? I know of guys that escaped. I didn't know them though. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's getting dark out there. I have to go get them. If you guys don't mind, I'll run out there and grab them right now. They're in a little side yard to get some fresh air. Will, what's up, brother? Oh, Ronnie G, thanks. Peace, Mitch. Thank you, Ronnie, for that $10 super chat. Thank you very much. Trust me, it means a lot to us. It really does. What would you have to do to get an official certification? It's just a test or something. Well, I think, Robert, I could just go get a job as a plumber. You know? I think I could just get a job with a plumbing company. There's not a lot of, I guess there's some union stuff. There's a lot of non-union shops, you know? I'm thinking about Watsonville, where you're, let's see. That's about moving to California. Don't. If you live in Texas, stay there. Yeah, you can come by tomorrow, Will. Give me a buzz. I'm going to tattoo in the morning. Ooh. Honestly, I would stay out of California. If you live in Texas, I wouldn't move, you know. His next escape, I don't know about El Chapo. I doubt he's going to get out of where he's at. You don't need a license to do plumbing if you're working for a contractor or whatever. I mean, Texas is better. It's a little freer. Arizona's freer. I mean, it depends on where you want to live and how you want to live, you know. There's a West Virginia you can have me out for. That's right. No one ever escaped from ADX, but if someone else does it big, it would be him. Yeah. You know, California, man, the taxes are high, gas is high, food is high. A lot of stupid people, a lot of stupid rules. Yeah, see, Will lives right by me, bro, and he's saying stay there. Yeah, California's confused right now. That's a nice way of putting it, you know. Yeah, I saw a thing up by Lake Tahoe, $5.20 a gallon. You know, I was like, man, you got to be kidding me. Dina Red Mexican. Of course, I've been riding. I rode today for a little while. That's okay. You know, if you get caught with weed in Texas, I think you still go to jail. You know. Slick lives in California. I'm sure he'd like to get out, you know. Look, we live right next door to my in-laws. They're on a two-dropping with Jeff. I don't know what it's going to do, left lane, because she's up in Placerville. I mean, she's up in Lake Tahoe right now. So she does have a computer, though. So, the sign of Boulevard, California hour. Reckless Podcast, $1.99. Thank you. Love and respects to you, too, as well. Thank you. That's awesome. Indoor weeds better. Yeah, indoor weeds better anyway. The best thing about being out of prison is, you know, being free and being able to make my own decisions and do what I want to do and be with my family, and it's just everything, man. Being able to ride motorcycles, and, you know, free Julian shots. What's the word on all the fires? The freighters land up the coast out there. It seems like they're intentionally engineered the shortages. You know, they say there's a shortage of truck drivers that move the goods. I don't know if that's true. If that's true, you know, people can get a job doing it, you know. Yeah, that's Lance. You know, I don't have the confidence to drive truck, really. I mean, I got confidence I could drive regular truck, you know. And, but big, you know, semi-truck with a trailer, I'm cool. I don't know. I'd probably knock down a building or something backing it up, you know. Sloop, freedom, that's right. Yeah, you know, driving truck's good money, but you're away from home a lot, too. You know, all love, bro, that's right. Well, there's plenty of work driving truck from what I hear. Let's see that comment. I said, Big Mitch, I send my respect to you and yours, your friend John from Jackson. That's right, John. How you doing, brother? Toronto, Canada. Wow, Robert, thanks for staying up. Oh, it's 140 a liter. Toronto. I know. 5.25 a gallon. Wow. That's crazy. You know, we got all the refineries right by where I live, right down the hill, a couple hours away, so I don't understand why gas costs so much. Actually, I do because they put a bunch of additives in it for California. So, you know, it's 270 a gallon. It's all tax. Yep. Yep. You know, when I was in Texas, man, I had to get a new phone. I went in T-Mobile. I couldn't believe the service and the courtesy and how nice people were, you know? You know what I mean? So, Texas was pretty cool. It really was. Wow. A year ago, gas was the same price as it is now, you know? Mike M, what's up? All is well. All is good. I am going to take a break and I'm going to run outside and grab the dogs. You're going to see where my shoes are. The dogs are outside. Yeah, Tex, man, we love you as long as you don't beat us up. That's right. We'll be their own country maybe soon. You know, Texas is a Lone Star state. At one time, they were their own country. You know what I mean? Yeah, you know, I'm gonna get the dogs real quick, guys. They're outside and it's dark. I don't want to freaking out. Where you mutts at? We got. Come on. There. Yeah. All right. I'm gonna grab them real quick. There they are. In there, you can put your. Look at that. They're back. What's going on, Chewy? Huh? Look at that. Look at that. Yeah, he's freaking out. Huh. Yeah. Huh. Let's see. A catering or a food truck. Where are you going to do it at, Will? Let's see. French Republic of Texas, Mexico had us. Tejas. Yep. What's up, Isabel? So what kind of catering truck are you going to get, Will? Rosie, come here. Come here. I think it's a good idea if you get it down right. My first prison tattoo is a 13 on my hand. Right there. In youth authority. Come on. Come on. Yeah. Come here. So Will's gonna what are you gonna cater, Will? You gonna get like a food truck? White Boy Lockdown Radio, thanks for $2. Dr. Mick, much love and respect from Florida. We love Florida. What's up, homeboy Mick? The boss lady's up in Lake Tahoe. I took her up there last night, bro. Yeah. Food truck is foot traffic to support it. Yep. All right. Hey, Mick, she's up in Lake Tahoe, bro. I took her up there for a conference, like a retreat, they call it, for her work. It's crazy. You should see the fires. All right, Fred. Uh, yeah, the watts up in Lake Tahoe. Prices are blowing up due to inflation. They printed what? 10 trillion out of the air last year. There are consequences of that. It ain't a monopoly. Actually, it is kind of a monopoly because they don't give a shit. Their bank accounts are fat. They don't care about us, So, you got the tattoo panel on something, man? All right, David, you like it? You wanted it black and gray. I don't know how big to make it. If it's not big enough, let me know. All right, so we're going to go watch a Dodger game. Yeah, all right, Mick. Hope you're doing well down there. I was up in Lake Tahoe last night, like that last interview. Hopefully part 2 will be sometime this week. All right, Left Lane Outlaw. Cool. Yeah, hopefully part 2 with Jeff will be this week or the beginning of next week. She's at this retreat, so I don't know if she'll have time to load it up while she's up there, because they're having a big conference. They're having groups, breakout groups, all that kind of stuff. It's for the hospital, so hopefully she'll get that up. I like that interview with Jeff. Jeff's a different kind of guy. Jeff did not go to prison from a criminal background. Jeff went to prison. He was a citizen, Man, just stopped in to see what's up. Smash that like. That's right, White Boy Lockdown Radio. Thank you for checking in. That's right. Yeah, they just pump less crude to make more. Hope you get it soon. That's kind of weird you didn't get it yet. We'll be relaxing for her. It's all pretty much all work, but hopefully it'll be. Well, I don't watch football, but I was a Raider fan. Turkey Loco, what's happening, brother? I'm from San Diego, but I was always a Raider fan. Transparent, Debbie. That's right. So, my stepdad's dad worked for Al Davis. He had a construction company, barbecue, maybe whatever we get. We were constantly doing expensive forever. Yeah. So he loved Al Davis. Always liked the Raiders growing up and the A's. So those are my teams. I don't watch a lot of sports anymore. I don't watch a lot of TV anymore. I watch YouTube. It's kind of neat. But we'll be Raider Nation. That's right, Roger. I always got a lot of grief from my homeboys because I was from San Diego and I wasn't a Charger fan. But yeah, I turned on the pellet stove and it got hot as hell in here really quick. So, Brother Mitch, you have been traveling on that. Let's see. On that beautiful Indian. Whatever happened to the Mike Thompson lame? I don't know what happened to Mike Thompson lame. It's like backwards thing because now I'm into it and I'm watching baseball. You're about to watch me flying again on Saturdays. All right, Turkey Local's going to get his pilot's license. Hell yeah. Yeah, I don't know what happened to Mike Thompson. He went to jail for this EDD fraud. I haven't heard anything since, So hopefully we'll hear something whenever, I did a shirt with mention his Indiana Mike Thompson in the sidecar. Yeah. Yep, he's a snitch. That's it. But I don't know if he's gonna go to trial. I don't know. Yeah, he should have used his head. Before he started getting involved with criminal behavior. I read a few autobiographies on Al Davis. He did more for the people of all walks of life in the NFL than people give him credit for. That's absolutely true. He was Mr. Football. He forgot more about football than a lot of people know now. You know, it's pretty neat. I got to get out and push a little weight yesterday and today with the Jim Mike Thompson is lifting cast. Where I started. Yeah. Which lived in the days when athletes were blue collar. Yeah, football back in the '60s and '70s, you know, early '80s. It was quite a deal. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. TOB fucking. You know, I mean, you know, here's the deal. You do a life sentence, whatever, then you drop out of your gang and become like number one informant for years. Then, you know, because of all you do for them, they let you out of prison. You got a chick that obviously believes in you, loves you, and, you know, you do the things that he's accused of doing. You know, greetings, tequila. I mean, what do you think? You know, some guys' criminal behavior is ingrained in them 100%. Um, Threats mean nothing, you know. With Joe Zoll, did you ever talk about a band called Black Flag? Yeah, he turned Pancho Villa. He turned me on to them bands, bro. Black Flag. I'm a 10 blessing to you. That's right. Joe Zoll turned me on. The first tapes I got from him were because I told Joe, hey, I'm sick of the radio. I'm about ready to smash my radio. And he came back and he slid me a Misfits tape, Social Distortion, and Black Flag first 4 years tapes. And that was all it took. uh, yeah, it was. It was awesome, you know, and it just opened my eyes. Yeah, GBH opened my eyes to a lot of really cool music that I still listen to now. You know, I was listening to Hank III on the way home from. Yep, Karma is undefeated. I was listening to Hank III on the way down from Lake Tahoe today, coming home. So, yeah, the Descendants. I don't listen to them that much, but they were around back in the day for sure. Uh, See Sammy Town and Quentin. I didn't see Sammy Town. Sammy Town. What's Sammy Town? Uh, yeah, you know, they used to have music in San Quentin. Guys, will you feel your catering? Okay. That's food or hashtag. Yeah, they used to have bands come in and play music for us, man, in the prison. You know, they did it at Tracy, they did it at San Quentin. It was pretty cool. You know, it used to be, wasn't always just, you know, gloom and doom. There were people that cared about us, and they used to come in and do shit for us, you know. String band, they're great. I'll check them out. I got those in Youth Authority, actually. I didn't, TG, I didn't see that. It was a string for Fang, got busted for killing this girl. Oh, I don't know. I never met him. I never heard of Fang, so, you know, I don't know who that guy is, you know. But, so yeah, I did an interview for the guys tuning in that didn't see earlier. I did an interview with Joel's Legend in South Bay. I stayed away from the Slam Pit when he was in there, that's right. I did an interview with Chris Barnes. He has a YouTube channel. Check him out. Uh, let's go back to the joint with the created yards. You will get a visit in the second that I should be wishing. Yeah, you know, Ralph, them guys are going to get what they got coming, and we don't have to wish it upon them. What's up in Philly? Risk Taker 215. Stay down to Philly. They got some cool motorcycle events in Philly. I used to see them in the magazines. Of course, I've never been there. No, I don't listen to Gigi Allen. Guy used to shit on stage and do all kinds of weird stuff. I'd never really heard his music, so. Uh, Yeah, Gigi Allen was sick. Yeah, we don't have to wish bad luck on anybody because, when you wish bad luck on other people, sometimes it comes back to bite you in the ass. You know, that's the other side of karma. It ain't just South Bay have a decent sized car and a joint. Yeah, South Bay, LA. Yeah, Torrance, Redondo Beach. Joe is from Hermosa Beach. Uh, yeah. Robert, thanks for $1.99. Thank you. Just in a baggie. Yeah, they had a good car. They did. I used to work with a guy last time I was at Tracy from South Bay. I forgot his damn name. I want to say, not Tricky, but he was a pretty good youngster, though. Well, he wasn't that young. Probably about 15 years younger than me. But he was pretty cool. There's some pretty cool cats from the South Bay prison. And, yeah. Suicidal tendencies are pretty good. I like them. Always have. Just wanted a Pepsi, right? Yeah, so I was talking to Chris Barnes the other night. He did it through StreamYard, so it was live. And, we were talking about crime and stuff, and you would think that if you go out and commit crime with somebody, that would bring you, closer together, make you tighter. But actually it doesn't. Actually, a lot of cases it drives you apart. People start blaming each other for things they did, and the time they got. And, if you would have did this, we wouldn't have had this. So, criminal behavior, I told him, does not make for good friends and bonds, And we had a pretty good conversation. So I post his links. I'll have the wife do it later. But I don't know how to do all that stuff, especially on my phone. But it's Chris Barnes' YouTube channel. And he's out in Chicago. And, it was kind of cool. They get my perspective on things that they see every day on the other side of the country, and I just know from the news, right? Which, it's kind of neat, but hopefully you like it. He hurt himself with others. Yep. Motorhead. Yeah, System of a Down's alright, but I get kind of tired of listening to them after a few songs. They sound the same a lot. Why they always kill the poor. Yeah, they're pretty good. They're from, they're Armenians. All is well, SAA, UCE, some. I knew a kid with that name was a champion wrestler. Guns N' Roses, they're alright. Guy was around when we were kids in Lakeside. There was a whole bunch of them guys out in Lakeside. They were kind of our mentors without even knowing it. It was a trip, to say the least. Brought you the truth. Did you mention, wasn't Thompson a champion in Folsom Karate? He might have been. He might have been a champion Folsom Karate expert. He might still be. He might have learned it from Jerry. Yeah. R.I.P. Jake Phelps. Music's a trip, man, because Southern Discomfort, Sears Tunnel. Music helps you get through rough times, man. And I used to draw and paint with music on. I used to lay in bed at night with headphones on, listen to music. I just love music. I like listening to it. And, it helps people cross boundaries. I see all these young white dudes in there gangstered up. And it's a reflection of the culture and the times. Time machine. Yep. I like flogging Molly. Yeah, and they'd be in there listening to this hardcore rap, and I'd be like, man, is that you? You know, music helps people cross boundaries. You know, that's right. Emoji King, ride hard. But I like music. You know, I like some of that. I like Flogging Molly. I like Dropkick Murphys. I like some ska music. You know, Rancid's all right. You know, I like. I went through phases. You know, where I had like every Bad Religion CD ever made. I'd do stuff for guys and have them buy CDs for me. You know, I like Amy Winehouse, that kind of music. Just whatever's good, man. Waylon Babbitt. Yep, yep. Uh, Agent Orange was cool. Yeah, you know, Mighty Mighty Boss Tones, they're badass. Hank the Third, you know. So when I draw and paint, I gotta have music, man. I dig it. A friend of ours got me set up where I could get music in the shed, and I dig it. It's just it's good stuff, you know. It really is. Social Distortion, come on now, we couldn't go without that. Rage is all right. Where are they at now? You know, when guys really need them, where are they? A Jelly Roll fan for sure. So, yeah, music, man. I like the Cult. They were pretty cool for a while. Yep, Prison Bound. You know, you can lay in bed when life's miserable in prison and you know, listen to music and just let it roll off you. You know. No, I like music when I paint, bro. I gotta have music. Dead Kennedys are cool. I had a TV, I had a radio. All right, TJ, have a good night. Yeah, I love having music when I draw and paint and tattoo and Wheeler Walker Jr. Slipknot, I don't know. Dead Kennedys are funny. They are. They're really cool. I like Holiday in Cambodia, of course, you know. I don't know Wheeler Walker, but so Mitch top 5 bands for the next video. Pantera, Modest Mouse. Yeah, they're alright. Yeah. Top 5 bands. I do like Black Flag. I like Social Distortion. Uh, oh yeah, he's a George Michael fan. Listen to Mozart and Beethoven when you take this one on the zone. You're painting that classical music. It's like, you know, I listen to all kinds of music. I just put it on Spotify and hit my like songs, and I'm good. You know, I like ska music. It's pretty good. But you know, you think about now you don't have any radios with speakers. You know, my friend in Norwood, Mass. Is 5 years old. Wow, that's awesome. All right, TLB. They're not dumb questions if you ask them, bro. Sometimes it's loud. It depends where you're at. You know, if you have open face bars like San Quentin, it's loud. But you think about being in your cage all day with nothing. Now you got Walkmans. You know, you can't have speakers. Thank you, Emoji King. You can't have speakers. So you got to listen to everything on headphones. They sell you cheap, shitty headphones and earbuds. Just imagine not even having that, though. You know, it's pretty ugly. So, you know, you got to have some kind of positive outlet. You know, whether it's music. Some guy, you know, time in high desert. No, I didn't, Pancho. Thank God. To be honest with you, the place turned out to be pretty crazy. Lemonade Penny, I do like Sublime, of course. Man, I'm missing a lot of the comments. In Arkansas prison, I was blessed. I got some over the rear headphones that were decent. Phillies game. I think San Quentin's the worst spot I ever been when I was there. It's pretty bad. Sounds like it's pouring outside. That's actually a fan over there. You know, New Folsom sucked because there was violence, but there was nothing to do, you know. Wayland David up. Yep. What do you have to do to get sent to prison? What's that saying? What do you have to do to get sent to Pelican Bay? Well, back in the day, it was just a place. It was a massive shoe unit, you know. And they sent all the prison gang members there. Kept them there for, 25, 30 years. What's up in Boise, Idaho? All right. Susanville, yard time must have been miserable with all that smoke. Oh, yeah. Man. That Pelican Bay was supposed to be like the worst of the worst or whatever. Anyone that can end up in prison, that's absolutely true. They did have a massive fire up there by Susanville. I have a friend that lives up there, and it came within 3/4 of a mile of his house. They said it was pretty bad. Infamous person you were locked up with. Oh, man, a lot, you cross paths with, Ed Kemper. He was pretty infamous. Probably how everyone, Valley Fever, through the fires. Now, you get Valley Fever, I don't know about the fires, but you can get it when they dig the soil up. That's how I got it. They put a winery in next door to the prison. State, I think Barry was in the state for a while. You got Valley Fever. You got to remember that's before my time, No, Richard Ramirez was on death row. I got Valley Fever because next to Soledad there was an orchard. They tore out all the trees, planted grapevines, and so the fungus in the soil got in the air. I breathed it. It activated, and it made me sick. It's a spore the size of an anthrax spore, and when they dig the soil to plant shit, it gets in the air. So that's how you get Valley Fever, and they get it in Arizona pretty bad too. I lost 60 pounds in 2 months, and I was not good. I was in bad shape. Almost died. I was a great guard in the Marines, and then the screw and Walpole. Good learning experience. I can imagine. Where's Walpole at? Where's that? I've heard of it. I don't know where it's at. It's a fungus. It is a fungus, T-Killer. It's a fungus. Walpole, Massachusetts. All right. Legionnaire's disease. Oh, wow. Legionnaire's disease is not nice. Yeah, so Valley Fever has killed staff. It's killed a lot of inmates. It made a lot of guys really, really sick. It made me sick. I'm fortunate. If the CDC is requiring a COVID vaccine. I don't know, Pancho. I know when it came through Norfolk, Bridgewater, when it came through with the flu shots, you don't have to get a flu shot. So I don't know if they're going to make you get a COVID shot, or, they might say if you get a COVID shot, you can't have a visit, or, and came back 7 years later with neck cancer. I think it was from black mold from the AC going all day. Yeah, it could be. It could have been, California prisons don't have air conditioning. Daniel, what's up? We talked about the fires earlier. The ones by us are about out. I drove up to Lake Tahoe yesterday and came home today, and you could see, all the burnt houses and trees. Hey, Big Dog, shout out. Home Dirt, what's up? FM, what's up? That's in spring. A lot of New Zealand are getting far for not choosing to use vaccine. I mentioned Mark McGregor. What's up, Mark? Let's see. It's Thursday here in COVID lockdown, Australia. I just finished watching your bit on Return to San Quentin C plus. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, uh, getting late over here. What's up, Robert? On the East Coast. Have a good night. You too. Have a great night. Everybody has their own opinion about the COVID thing. I'm kind of over it. God bless you, Tim. Thank you. Uh, I don't like the extreme on either side. You know, I really don't like. I don't like the extreme on either side. I'm tired of hearing it. I think everybody should make up their own mind. I was a sniper, an MP, good duty ship was a great guard, short patrol, all right. Yeah, everyone thinks they have the answers, man, and no one has the answers. I mean, self-choice, end of my story. That's the end of the story. Yeah, I gained 25 pounds since the vaccine. I haven't. My friend got COVID and almost died. I know people that died from it. So Tiffany, the black coat, just got COVID from letting my kids go back to school. They brought it home. Son of a bitch. I hope you guys get over it. You recover from it. Some people, they say it's like a cold. Some people get sick. Some people, like Ryan, ended up in the ICU unit. So hopefully you guys will, you'll get over it. Damn, man. There's no doubt where it came from or how it was, Tiffany, I hope you get over that. We're putting in, I don't like the extremes of each side. Yeah, like I said on Chris's show the other night, like if there's a problem, when you've been watching the Raiders at all. No, I don't watch sports, bro. Joe, no, brother, I'm in New Jersey. The only thing we have is the Pine Barrens, and they never catch fire. That's right. Good. Yeah, I'm like this. I gotta say, she has the vids up of a COVID. Maybe he's a monster vaccinated. Heart wrenching. Well, I don't know what that is. I didn't see it, so I can't comment on it. I can't. What's up? D-Man 34. I'm like this. If there's a problem and someone has a solution, I don't care who they are. I don't care what color they are. What political party they are. I don't give a shit. If there's a good solution to a bad problem, bring it. It doesn't matter who brings it, I don't know who that is, Burl Lawson. Yeah, it's got to be solution-based, right? Can you get snow on your part of Cali? If so, are you ready for? We didn't get snow yet, Daniel. We haven't even got much rain, actually. But we do get snow here, and hopefully we'll get plenty of it this year. They said, yeah, some guys get it and some guys carry it and don't get it, so. Christopher, what's up? Yeah. Yeah, 45 minutes away from our boys, the Tuttles. I got the shed, I'm starting that deal, so hopefully I'll be done with it soon. Thunder, lightning, storm, pretty crazy out here in the East County, San Diego the other day. Wow. Yeah, I heard it was raining down there. It was raining in Arizona too. So uh, pull up on the. I could dress up as Santa. Pull up on the Indian. Haha. Yeah. What's up? What's that? Let's see. Uh, what's up, Christopher? Joe. Opiate got exposed. Now they gotta make money somehow. Yep. Uh, do it hard, Smoky Mountain Bear Hunter. Okay. So they got stuff they don't allow on there at all. BitChute, BITCHUTE. All right. I don't know about blood types and COVID. I don't know. I haven't gotten it. I'm fortunate that I haven't gotten it. And I'm blessed because I've seen what it does to people. So, like I said, it's up to each and every person. I'll see you next time, Aston. Have a good work. It's funny I say that because work's how we live. Doesn't matter what you're doing, you're artist, welder, plumber, whatever. And there's a lot of people that don't want to work anymore, so it's good to see people work. Maybe weeds are keeping me healthy. I don't know. I'm like numb your face. That's right. What's up, War Gypsy? Yeah. Tequila. Purdue Pharmacy Company made all the oxys that came out through the late 90s and they killed the dog on Amazon called. That's right. Yeah, that Oxycontin, the Oxy pills, terrible, man. Put it this way, and this is how bad it got. We had years where if you were in pain, they give you Tylenol, Motrin, and unless you were in the hospital, uh, checking, that's right, you can tear us. Unless you were in the hospital, you weren't getting drugs, you know. But now, well, before I left, and like in 2005, 6, I started noticing, guys were taking morphine pills, Vicodin, what they call them, Norco, taking Norco, codeine. I've got a bad neck, I got a bad back. I go down there and they give me a Tylenol 3 that has codeine in it. I'm like, I took it for a while and I'm like, I'm good, And but they started passing out narcotics to guys like it was nothing, Yeah, it killed all the musicians. Yeah. Yep. So, thank you so much for another few miles. Be safe, be easy, keep it shiny side up. Love and respect, OG. Thank you so much for that super chat. That's awesome. Thank you. Thank you. We're going to cut out and go down to Burbank Sunday, which would be cool. Yeah, fake MRIs. Some prisons smell, some don't, Happy Wednesday. Yeah, I couldn't believe they were passing out narcotics. And then, of course, guys were, not taking them, selling them, and then guys were buying them. I know a dude who used to shoot like 20 morphine pills a day. I was like, dude, what the fuck are you doing, I seen dudes just so desperate, to have pills, and that's when a lot of the ratting started, Yeah, you get places that they don't really give out a lot of bleach in California prisons. You're lucky to get disinfectant for your cell, Tiffany in the black coat, thank you. I'm from Ireland, all right. Good crisis here, literally tense lining. What? Let's see. Tents lining up on our main streets. I step over groups, huddled in doorways on my way to work. Don't think it's as bad as California, though. Look at that. So they have homeless people out there in Ireland strung out on dope. Same as we got here, you know? Uh, wow, Philadelphia. Philadelphia's had 425 murders this year. That's what Joe's letting us know. Joe Malachi. You know what, man? That is sad, dude. And we talked about that on Chris Barnes' show the other night about Chicago. You know, about the murders and the shootings and dude, it's sad. It's like a war zone. And it's over drugs. It's over money. It's over drugs. Dude. And I was saying, you know, like, if you think you're going to get in that dope game and come out on top, very few people do. A lot of them end up in prison or dead. You know, your best homie might slide up on you and take you down so you can have your shit. People will let you come up. All them young boys popping pills. Yep. Yeah, it's, you know, let's see. The traffic we saw where Paul was riding was stage traffic. A little bit of tattoos, not a lot. It's our worst. Yeah. The pill game hit. Wow. You know, look. You see it in the news, so I mean, if you know someone getting the dope game, is, you know, my brother's working on it. It's 15 years in the feds approve it. Yep. Remember, areas you have young men raised by women. Yep. No dads around to teach them otherwise. You know. I don't like face tattoos, and I don't do them. You know, but to each his own. Yeah, the game doesn't love anyone, you know. I have homeboys that cook speed in the 80s. They had millions of dollars, and now they don't have anything, you know. They don't have shit. Yeah, you know, they don't have anybody to teach them how to be men, you know. The streets are undefeated, 100%. But here's the deal: like you know, you have guys slinging dope. Say a couple homies get in the dope game. They're in the street gang, whatever. They're making bank. You know, next thing you know, one of them's trying to take the other one down. You know, he waits till he has a fat stacks of cash, maybe a re-ups on his dope, and then he takes him down. Gets his money, gets his dope. They don't care. Dude, that's the game. That's the way it is now. Or some guy gets a ticket, he's going to jail, he's strung out on pills, heroin, whatever, and he tells on you because he doesn't want to go to jail because that means he's going to have to kick his habit, you know? So, yeah. Yep, the hate starts when you make the money. So, you know, I've said it before, man. You think this is an accident? You think this is a coincidence? You know, you think that the government can't stop drugs? The government can easily shut it down. They're the ones who started the drug game. That's right. Uh, Look, they could go down to Mexico, Colombia, wherever there's dope production and shut it down. Can you just imagine if they sent the Marines down there to kill and destroy? You know, kill all the drug guys, destroy all their shit and leave? You know. I mean, they could do it in probably less than a month. You know, a couple weeks, be done with it. You know. Uh, let's see. Philly mob had a soldier wear a wire to go making ceremony was junkie. He recorded. Yeah, see? Yeah. Supply and demand. In the 80s, they were letting it come in by taking pay up money from cartels to find. Yep, to fund Iran Contra. That's exactly right. King of the Hill. Yeah, so, my thing was, no, it's boxing, yeah. Sure, they're guarding it. Well, not anymore because they kicked him out of the country. But the bottom line is the government lets the drugs flow. That's what I'm telling you, man. Um, it's, they can stop it. They just let it happen. It's not a coincidence. It's not an accident. It's kind of an engineered thing. Uh, while the people living in the streets, they're not voting. Exactly. I don't know about Bitcoin or any of that stuff. Uh, yeah, a few guys. That's right. It's a planned deal. Here's the deal. They could stop it in the streets if they wanted to, but what they do is they bust the users. And they put them in jail for a year, 2 years, 5 years, 10 years. You know, keeps the prison system going, keeps prison guards employed, keeps cops employed. You know, they could stop in the streets overnight if they wanted to. Come on, man. But they don't want to. They bust the little guys, the users, the street dealers. Uh, yeah, they built the private prison system, the low-level dope users. Uh, yep, they got to feed the prison money machine. You know, so they could stop it, but then what would they do with all these thousands of people that use drugs and go to prison? If they're not using drugs, you could do it like England and Germany, I think, where they give them an allotted amount of dope every day. They got to go pick it up. Um, yep, Biden and Clinton in the 90s. Yep, but you know they don't really care about us. So streets and half or more, the less did it for entertainment, and the real ones one foot on the other. That's right. The world is not flat. Yep. So the bottom line is, uh, let's see. Let's see. People get high because they can't deal with the suffering that comes with life without fathers and mothers that are actively in their life, instructing them ultimately. Yeah, they are alone. It was months ago. Now it's some money down the toilet. Oh, Bitcoin. Barry Seal talked about it in Coke Pilot. Yeah, so here's the deal. They don't care about us. They want to keep things flowing. They want to keep they want to keep the war machine going, the prison machine going. That's what they want. They want to keep the divorce machine going. They want to keep the abortion mills going. They want to keep all that shit going because it creates strife amongst people. People drive by that got jobs and cars and they go, look at that piece of shit. He's a homeless bum, drug addict. The dude's a drug addict, and that's where drugs lead to, the street. And then, people say, oh, you're no good, you're getting an abortion. The other side says, it's my right to do what I want, and so on and so forth. So they keep all this stuff going. Yeah, to thin the herd, Lemonhead Penny. They thin the herd. Can get pimples. So, it's just, it keeps the system moving. It keeps everybody focused on other stuff. What are you listening to nowadays? I like, what's the name? Nathaniel Ratcliffe and the Night Sweats. Awesome. Okay. Let's see. Based on knowing you on here, I can't believe our government felt society was. See, we're better with Miss My like that years. Yeah, I don't either. I can't figure that out either, Christopher. um, look what they did to, thousands of dudes. We should have been out in 10, 15 years. But they keep everybody focused on this shit, right? While they're hosing you around. They're going to look at the shiny object over here, and then over here, they're doing underhanded, dirty shit and screwing you, So that's how it works, That's how it works. So don't forget that, When you see dudes out there using your homies, going to, let's say each one teach one, man, I'm not, Tiffany, writing a book at this current time. I don't know where I would even get started, so. Yep, they release distractions while the roaches are making their moves. It's true. It's nasty, man. But see, we're at the bottom rung of the ladder, in this world, so what are you going to do? I mean, they're running the show. It's their game, right? So I go out and DoorDash, and I, do a little art and sell a few shirts. And, if I find a decent job, I'll grab it, But, the granny wheel call America. Shame. That's right, Christopher. And it should be ashamed of themselves, All right, you take it all. I dictate you right. It's an idea. Yeah, the country's going to hell, man. God, family, and pray, and friends. That's right. Carl Enter. Check out Dr. Robert Morse. All right. So, it's like population control, fentanyl, and COVID-19. That's a thing. They've been talking about it for decades, how they want to control the populations, too many people on the planet. But they're the ones that made it this way. You think about all them bankers with all that cash. They have trillions of dollars at their disposal. You know what trillions of dollars do? You know what kind of influence and power and corruption that buys? You think about that. Just think about that. Plans are what we are witnessing. Contingency plans. Let's react to movie on Cheech and Chong. No smoke. Ain't gonna work, Zach. Trillions of dollars. Buys Bitcoin. I don't know. I had a couple hamburgers, Pancho. It was all right. Crack, AIDS, COVID, right? Turkey. That's right. For yourself, I know. Yeah, it's hard to work for yourself, man. It's hard, you want to go slow and low. It's not easy. I was talking to my father-in-law right just earlier tonight, and it's just it's hard out here, man. But that's way more than a clock puncher. When the Pentagon got hit, 3.3 trillion was missing from the deficit. There were forensic accounts nearby. Let's see. Deficit accounts searching for it. Guess what rumor hit by planar missile. Yeah. It's a dirty world we live in, man. And you know, what do they say? Lies done in the dark. G. Contreras, keep grinding on the straight and narrow, homie. All work out. Continue to stay positive. Thank you so much. G. Contreras, thank you for that $20 super chat, brother. What's your favorite food? Richmond River and what? I don't really eat much there. I ate on the way home. Yeah, they did have some badass lemonade though. They were making fresh squeezed lemonade right across from us. It was pretty cool. What was really cool is my friends showed up. There were 4 or 5 of us there. Look at that. We were all, all of us were lifers. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. It was 5 of us. Wayne showed up. Skip, David, Marshall, Ron. It was cool, man. It really was cool, So, yeah. It was great. Carl, what's up? PJ, I think the only CBD that worked for me is smoking it, and it does help quite a bit. Yeah, that lemonade was good. Were you there? Wow. Did you come by and see us? It was right across from us. Yeah, CBD's cool. It helped me with my back pain. How long do you think it would have took to evacuate the inmate at high desert if they had to? Probably would have took them a couple days. Because they only have so many buses and have to bring them in. They have to make room somewhere else. That was David Marshall, and he got it. Your mom. I must have met you. Yeah. Are you David's, are you female or male? Are you David's wife? Somebody was there, because that lemonade was good. Think about giving... I don't like that, Will. I don't like that. Okay. That's right. The glass or the other side? Yeah. That's right. Yeah, that lemonade was cool. It was an awesome event. Guys were doing wheelies, and I met some really cool people. That's yourself, since it was out of town. I am kind of close to Mexico, but really, I have to tattoo tomorrow, so I'm just gonna go out to the shed and get ready. And the lifer unit was always the best to work at. Yeah, I got remember the pic of the pagans. So I sent you, and he went on prospect time. Let's see what that says. I don't remember anything about pagans, Christopher. The picture at the Sunoco, I don't remember that. And I don't know anything about, thanks for their clubhouse. You have to refresh my memory. My best friends are full patch pagans. Bro, East Coast. Daniel Perone. You're going to keep it warm this winter. Yeah, we're going to get the pellet stove going. Bike clubs are regional. It's all regional. If you're from Texas, you're going to friendly up with certain guys. If you're from San Diego, you're going to choose a side or group that you like. It's all regional, Down the way, bro. What's that set? What'd you say, Will? Right next store and down the way. Bro, good. That's right. You're watching from Mexico. MA, stay down. Less lemonade, 6 green apples, one of them half lemons. Juice are the best. Yeah. These guys are making lemonade at Feds on the clubs back though. It's crazy all over. Yep. You know, the federal government's out to, they don't like motorcycle clubs. Uh, they don't like motorcycle clubs because they're free men. And they're men. Like I said before in some of my videos, they're men. And they think for themselves, they're free, and they will stand up for their rights and for their brothers and their friends and families. So the federal government doesn't like that, you know. Unfortunately, there are different groups of people that don't get along with each other. I don't really know a lot about the East Coast, so I really can't speak on it. But, it's a regional thing. Whatever, like if you grew up in East LA and you're, Chicano, you're going to gravitate towards certain guys, And, if you grow up in Lakeside, San Diego County, you're going to gravitate towards a certain person, especially if you're into motorcycles, Yeah, clubs do stand up, man. What do I do for a living now? I'm doing my shirts, tattooing, drawing, painting, whatever it takes, door dashing. I was talking to somebody today. I'd like to get a job as a courier, taking documents, from point A to point B. That'd be kind of neat, you know. That's right. They can't tax them. I have not been to Georgia. I wouldn't mind going though. You know what I'm saying? So you got a federal pension coming, Emoji King. That's cool. That's good shit. Daniel, one's too many, right? But it's nothing I don't like to brag on, but I did a shoot term for that shit, and I've been in a few riots. It's not fun. What's the meaning of hard intentions? Whatever you do it hard. Make your intentions hard. You're gonna pray hard. You're gonna work hard. You're gonna love hard. That's our motto, Yeah. So, yeah, I trip on what's hard intentions tatted on me. Hey, send us a photograph at Mitch@hardintentions.com. That's our email. If you get that tattooed on you, please send us a photo. Mike, I wish we could sell more shirts. I wish we could sell more art. But, it's just slow and steady wins the race, right? I mean, I'm not doing jack, to go back to prison, unless I have to defend myself and my family. Other than that, I'm not going back to prison for no bullshit, It's just not worth it. I got a good family, great wife, and life's pretty good. You don't need to have a big fat pile of money to have a good life, So, life's good. I'm not going back. I'm looking into a couple side jobs, like part-time jobs. So, did you say you do DoorDash? Is it worth the price of gas? It is. I do make a little money, Not a lot. If I had a car that got 45 miles a gallon, I'd be happier. You know what I mean? They're right down below us. We can get hoodies down there, Emoji King. Yeah, if I had a car like a little Fiat 500 or something, or a little Geo, I could get better gas mileage. And 5 a.m. comes quick. I'm glad you came on, Daniel. Thank you. Thanks for tuning in, brother. What's it see? Come down to the old South, Mitch. Hopefully in Virginia Beach area. That'd be awesome. I wish we could. We talked about going to Florida. What year did I see my first phone, like cell phone? 2011. San Quentin. I got caught with it. You know, I got caught with it. So don't forget, we are raffling this off, this painting. We got 17 tickets left. This is an original piece that I did back in 2015 in prison. And the money with you when you go. Yes, that's right. So we're going to give half the money. We got 17 tickets left. They're $25 a ticket. And if you don't like the motorcycle painting itself, you know, you could sell it. Maybe. I don't know. You know, or give it to somebody that you like. Anyways, we're going to give half the money to fire victim. And we want to get that done so we could do that. How many phones do you think you had in prison? One. I got caught with one and I was over it. That getting caught with that phone, smuggling tobacco cost me 5 years. I went to the parole board, they denied me 5 years. So, you know, that was that. I never used another phone again. Because if you get caught, like, if they find a phone in prison, let's say you and your homies bust a flick and text it out, they see that photograph on that phone, they know how, even if you delete it, they know how to pull it up. You're getting a beef. So I just decided after that 5-year denial that I was going to get out of prison. I was going to program and work my way out of prison, you know. Let's see. Thank you, Christopher. Yeah, so you're going to get in trouble. So I just decided I was not going to, if they see a number in there that's connected to you somehow, I just decided, hey, you know what, if I got to do 5 years and get the board, you know, without, you know, it was rough. You know, you don't have any extras. But I did it, you know, so. Yeah, a guy got 12 years down there in Mississippi for a cell phone. The hardest adjustment really is work. You know, I wish, you know, having good work that doesn't kill you, that's a big thing. And, you know, life is a challenge every day, man, because people out here are a lot different than when I went to prison. People are in your business. People are different, to say the least. You know, they're different. You know, it's, you know, you hurt my feelings kind of time, and you should go to jail because you hurt my feelings, you know. That's right. That's right, Emoji King. What do you think about skinny jeans? I think they're goofy. Yeah, America is kind of a dead country now, but you know what? There's a lot of good people here. When we went to Street Vibrations, we saw all kinds of really cool people. There's still some really cool people in this country. And like I said on the Chris Barnes interview, if you guys haven't seen it, go to Chris Barnes YouTube channel. It's Barnes. And he's out of Chicago. You know, I made a statement there. I said, you know, the people are what make this country what it is. Not the government, not the laws. It's the people. Much respect's right back to you, Stan the Man. You know, the people are what make this country what it is. So, you know, that's it. You know, so come down to Arkansas this winter, come bow hunting. Man, that'd be awesome, Josh. You know, if you're doing good, I can do good. Yeah, they do let the phones in. I'll make a comment on that. You know, if you're doing good, I can do good. And if I'm doing good, I can show the next guy how to do good. Do I have any prison habits? Imagine. It's hard. Yeah. Yeah, whoever gets this painting, man, they're gonna dig it. And see, that's the deal right there. Not only are you taking a shot at getting this, but you're helping some people who lost their home to a fire. You know what I mean? So, like I was talking to Chris about neighborhoods, so uh, hey, babe, what's the place, the Cash App or whatever, where they can get a $25 ticket to get in a raffle for this painting? She's up in Tahoe on her phone. Uh, uh, so, here's the deal. Like, if you're in a neighborhood and guys are teaching hard intentions, that's the Cash App right there. If you want to get a ticket, leave us your name and stuff. You can get just about anything in prison. I like carnitas a lot. That's right, Will. So these guys that are teaching young kids, like in Chicago and shit, some of these street gangs, dude, they got kids that are 10, 11 years old shooting people. Yeah, Chris Barnes. And so I don't think that's cool. When you got an older guy teaching a young kid that's okay to carry a gun and sling dope and make money, that's the shit, uh, it's not the shit, and that's fucked up. So older guys need to start, because these kids don't have the cognitive function to understand what they're doing and consequences of shooting people, killing people. They don't understand what they're doing. So to teach kids that is bad scene. I think the older cats need to teach the youngsters the right way, and a lot of them are going to say, well, why should I do this? Why should I do that? Back to the wall. Yeah. Well, the only answer I can say is so you don't have to go through the shit that I went through. If these kids learn math in school, yeah, that's right, Josh. These kids can be plumbers, electricians, welders. Older cats can care for their community and their people. Yeah, that's right, Standing Man. That's what I'm saying. You encourage these kids to get into trades. Older cats had us robbing banks. Yeah, see? Larry Lawton, I'd like to get a hold of him, but I tried. It just didn't work out. So look, I said I got caught selling tobacco. I made 30 grand selling tobacco. I waited a year, went to board, got a 5-year denial. That's 6 years before I got out. That's only 5 grand a year. That's nothing. If you compare that to the street, what if you're slinging dope and you make 100 grand and you get busted and you get 10 years? That's only 10 grand a year. That's nothing. But if you go and stick it out in school, especially if you learn math, you can get out of school at an early age, get a job as a plumber, electrician, carpenter, roofer, whatever, in the trades. And you can make decent money and have a good life. The better the trade, the more skilled the trade, the more money you're going to make. HVAC is a big one, right? So they need to encourage these kids this shit. And then they're going to make, depending where you live, 30, 50, 80 grand a year, 100 grand a year, every year. Always. It beats making 100 grand in a month and then going to jail. So, square life is good life. That's right, brother. And so I think guys need to teach these kids that, because here my company sponsored youth hunt. What's that? A bow and a turkey hunt. That's right. That's neat. Yeah, so, if you can pay your bills and have a little extra, it's all good. How many guys did you see in prison over a girl? Quite a few, believe it or not. What's that say? It's okay, really sucks in the summer being in the attics, but you're better than a cell. That's right. Yeah, wow. See that? She talked to plumber, makes $250K a year. What's up, Jay Ward? Yeah. Yeah. You know, we've been on for about an hour and 45 minutes. I'm going to have to start wrapping it up. Did I have a job before prison? I washed dishes for a month. That's the only job I had other than working with my dad as a kid. And at the time I got busted, I was out looking for work. And I was using my homegirl's phone because I didn't have a phone. They didn't have cell phones back then. And it'd be cool if I went to talk me from west to east. That's right. Jay Ward, thanks for $9.99, brother. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I was looking for a job, and so when I called my homegirl from prison, Cindy, and she go, "Hey, some guy called here out offering you a job." What did I tell him? You know what I mean? So if I'd have just made a couple more weeks, I might have got a job, and I might not have been at the spot, and shoulda, woulda, coulda. You know what I mean? I did time. I would love $5 in noodles. Yeah. Yeah, so, work is a shit, and people need to start encouraging these guys to do right, especially these young kids, They really do. Prison sucks. I'm a scout from back in the day. I volunteer to chaperone in Spring Fall. That's cool. That's cool. People need to educate the kids, man. And not just in school. They need to teach them what life's really about, man. Is there a state I would hate to go to prison in? Mississippi, Louisiana, Florida, any of them southern states? I would not want to go to prison in, because everything I've heard, they treat you pretty bad. Texas, whatever. I wouldn't mind Texas, but any of them other places, man. You know what I mean? Hell no. I'm out. So. Yeah, we're gonna have to tune out here in a bit. The dirty South. I would like to see the South, though. I really would. Good night, Tennessee TV. We're getting a sign out here in a minute too. Have you seen? I did see suicide in prison. God bless you, Stan. Thank you. Alabama's one of the worst. Have a blessed night, folks. Thanks for tuning in. Thank you, Lemonhead Penny. Christopher. Don't have to answer. I don't know. I didn't see the question, Christopher. They go by. Let me see what I got. You think if you had your dad in your life with your mom that you would have went to jail? Probably not, because I would have had a different kind of life, bro. Lance G, thanks for the $4.99. Thank you. Loon Tunes. Good night, folks. Good night, Lemonhead Penny. Thank you guys for tuning in. We love you guys. Have a good night. And we'll see you next week. Hopefully I can drop a video, the second part of our interview with Jeff. I'm glad you guys liked it. I thought you. See you later, Will. I love you guys. Do it hard out there. Good night, folks. Good night, everyone. Good night, Slick. Josh. Stay safe as well. Oh, wow. We got another ticket sold. All right. How many we got left, babe? I think we got like 16 then. Buy them up, folks, so we can get this thing out the door and help somebody out with their... Good night, Jay Ward. We want to help a fire victim out, man. After what we've seen going up to Tahoe, we got to help. We got to do this. It's ugly. Thank you, guys. Good night. Good night. Do it hard.